All right, let's see. We gotta go to the channel. Pause that. All right, let's go ahead and get the link. Copy that. It sucks I can't bring in music. I really can't. Um. Okay, let's do that. Let's get the links really quick. Let's do that. Let's create the game. Let's just bring it up here for us. And we'll have that for later. So we got this one here. We're going to try Udo's first. Doing a few games on Udo's. We don't need anything else besides this. And I don't think we need anything like here. So we'll go straight 60 here. See if we can make something happen. Get some water, because I'm a little dehydrated. Okay. It's just a pretty good hand to have at least core reaction at the beginning. Just AB1. Just AB1. Hello, hello, Mr. Pitch Jack. Hello. Mr. Enzo. Enzo. So we got battering bolt. Critic gold token. +3 overpower. Sure that we can go first and everything, but we can go core reaction off of Tome or overcrowded. Overcrowded is only blocking for 2 right now. We can do this, but then this can block for 3. I still am gonna lose some cards here. So block here, pitch this. This goes through as another card for 2 this. Can also trigger on core reaction. No, there's nothing there. I'm thinking it's something else. What's up, yeah? Let's go here with Tome. Because it's only overpowered, so I can only block with comment. So this goes up to 3 with different names. So now this goes up to 3. So I can actually block with this, and that'd be fine. But I still need to... Let's do this. Let's get... We could also get a draw card here. It's not overpowered though. Oh, true. I still think we're gonna be utilizing the most of our cards, but like because core reaction helps us out, so let's draw. Because it's not overpowered. Sweet. It's usually the harpoon that I really think about, so. What's up, Ray? I'm gonna go ahead and do that for us. So we're gonna do these. They leak a little bit, but we're also going to send some damage on our way. So let's do that. We don't care about Volzar for now. Not right now, I don't think, because we're gonna pop Cosmic Flare. So what I might do here is Cosmic Flare this, and then we'll hit here for this Ponder. See if we can find something else. to do something on our turn. It's like the ideal turn hand though. Yeah, that's pretty good. Turn 0 for that one. So let's go ahead and do this. Mr. Beakers. Oh, that's right. We can't draw a card off of the helmet. I guess I could have kept this, to be fair. So, like, that triggers for next time, maybe. So this Cosmic Flare could wait for like an instant on my turn. I really can't do anything else. This is, I guess that could have been a block 3, but it's fine. I'm gonna put this in my arsenal. So we got Cosmic Flare and a Flash Bolt again, so 2 Cosmic Flares. Sorry, I'm listening without audio. Just wanted to peek you. No worries, no worries, no worries. Hello. Oh shit, my bad. Was not paying attention. Sorry. This, sorry. Sorry. I didn't know if this person passed. That's the thing. This person passed, I think. Okay, so what we're gonna do is sigil. I'll get the resource. I'll keep this for later. Trigger, draw a card. Core reaction is not bad. This for these two. I still want to just use Static Shelter, I think. This first. It's instant damage instead. I think I can go just like not IP here. I think there is the case of putting this, but we still have resources left over. Even if he's bad, he's excited. Even if he's bad, most of the excited I've been about a deck in a long time. So, yep, same. I think it's so we got that Ponder. Now it's probably going to be a Harpoon here. Okay, so this is going to be flow token. So it is 4, 3, so 7, 11. This is the only thing that it hits, but then they can just choose a card, so that's fine. Make a flow. I didn't get value off of that. So I guess that might have been fine to do. Hey, buddy. With no flow, I would have Arsenal Sheltered. That's what I figured. But I am losing value off of, like, resources. That's one of the things I'm thinking about. So this blocks for 3 now. This also blocks for 3. Sorry, thinking. This is only just going in for 2. So I'm going to just take this, I think. I think of this taking it is great. See what it gives me, the options. Because I can do stuff with strike twice anyways. What's up, bud? I could have also done this, but then he can just take this. Cosmic Flare into a Ponder to get an Arsenal off of Volzar as well. So I think there's options. I could have just done block for 3. Then he figures out which one I want to do here. This is a token. I'm actually going to use this as an ambush. Because I'm going to... strike twice. I guess keeping flare is fine, but I wanted to empty my hand a little bit. Go here. Keep this, because these are 2 tokens, so this blocks for 4. So we can ambush. It's like a blue D-react right now. So let's do that. Put that into arsenal. This hand kind of does things where we can get a draw card here, and then a block here. There's a lot of ponders, but I would like to have something not here is what I'm trying to say. This gives me a free card to block with and see my hand a little bit. I can also do it off of a Cilio, but 4 ponders, let's go. Big hand, big hand, big hand. And then I can get, this goes up to 5 for double ponder. Not a token. Okay. Overcrowded only counts aura tokens? Oh, okay, it'll count for 4 then off of this thing. What's up, boo-boos? My dog is jumping up and down, crazy. Like, don't really have much going on. It's like kind of up in the air of what my turn's gonna be like. Plus no starfall, so this is kind of an awkward hand. Overcrowded. Oh, sorry. Each unique named. Okay, gotcha. So this. Yes, and no auras. Oh. So, yep. Sorry, I think it's loading. What, buddy? Not individual, which is a lesson I learned the hard way. Got you. So harpoon. No real on hit, which is good. Like tempo oriented on hit. So let's do this. Get the token or get the resource. Tome. Draw. What's my turn looking like? Cosmic Suture, block 4. Sure. Block 1, 2, 3, 4. Go with Quandaries. I think it's either that or just have the value for later is what I want to do next turn. This. It's debatable on better arsenal or just damage later. Beaker, you didn't want to do anything. My dog was kind of whining at me, not sure what. Buddy. I get a sigil as a draw card as well. Beaker, please. I try to take him out as soon as I got here. And okay. Let's do this. I guess we're gonna hold this up for a blue block 3 for now. Unfortunate. It's hard playing around what you can draw off. Exactly. So this is a good one here. Echo Flash off of Flow on my turn is gonna be good into Mind Flare. Mind Fire. Beaker, come here, bud. Beaker, please do not do anything in the house. He didn't want to do anything. As soon as we got home, I was like, okay, you just went back up the stairs. Beaker, come here. I'm gonna have to hold him in here. I'm gonna have to hold him in my lap as soon as this game is done. Beaker, come here. That's 3. So 7 if he activates our cannon. So 7. I can also do this on my turn as well, and then this, keep the turn. Though it is active here. Yeah, so I can kind of ignore this, which is good. So let's go here. Echo. Beaker, come here. Beaker. And then this. Kind of distracted with my dog. Reactions. Here. So turning in for 3 damage, protecting against 7. Beaker, come here. I'm gonna have you in my lap. Come here, buddy. Unfortunate. Maybe I could have drawn a card off of third eye. I was kind of distracted with my dog. Come here, bud. I know you gotta go. You had the opportunity before stream, buddy. Come here. What's your favorite matchup in the new Acilio? RKO. I like that so far. It's a lot more interesting than I thought. There's a lot of different lines. He can fatigue you, so that I think it's something that, even though he has aggression, you still want to put the fatigue package in just to make sure. Unfortunate not to have comment. I don't know if... No, there it is. Speak of the devil. Drawing with eye would be the strongest weird turn. So we got Constellus Uplift, Cloud Cover. Nothing really to write home about here. We can just block these right here, I think. This gives us a ping. We can block 5, 6, 7, 8. So if it triggers again, it'll be that. So at least it's only just 2, which is good. The pump is only 2. So we got 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're gonna have to do Cloud Cover for now. It's block 3. They're gonna just take this anyways. Uh-oh. Can't do that. Gonna have to just let it go through because there's no ping. It's gonna have to just be a 2-pinger. I can't. I'm just gonna untap my stap anyways. I'm taking 4 to deal 2, go down to 9. 1 card left, and they're just gonna be at 17. And then ping for 2. They're gonna just pay into it anyways. Or ping for 1, so down to 16. 16 to 9. This goes away. It triggers twice. You have to wait, buddy. You didn't want to do anything when we got home. I gave you the opportunity, bud. Reading the card explains the card? Are we just dumb? What's it say? Reveal a blue card from their hand, discard it, and create it. If you've activated it, look at their hand and you choose a card. But can't they just discard what I'm... Are they not discarding this? It's a blue card, but they show me the blue card? Am I not just... I love Bridge, but I feel like disappointed about it. So probably I didn't need to like block with Comet Collision, right? So maybe I'm a little bit distraught there because this uplift could have stayed, and okay. Basically, I turned it into 2 damage when I should have turned it into 5 on my turn, so I can just get an arsenal. Now I've got dog shit hand here. Yeah, no valid. Okay, I was distracted. My dog. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. It had to be a blue card. Okay. Okay. Suboptimal plays. At least for me. So for 4, draw a card and hit a discard a card. Discarded. I can block with flow state embodiment. Draw. Seems like it may be a little bit dry on the arrows. I love Marlon, but this seems odd from your POV. Yeah. There we go. Gold. Not getting an arrow. This is looking good. Oh, there we go. It reveals a red card. Okay, here we go. Just coming in for 4, 4, and 4. So 12. Block, block, block. So block, block. I could go with Storm Striders though. I'm really not impressed to turn with Myra Far. We already tapped our here to make ponders and competing with our sources have already been used. Yeah. I think I can keep at least third eye because I'm gonna get a ponder. What's the difference between 1 and 2? It's okay. They should have been down by some arcane because I could have kept, instead of just the 1 ping, just get 5, which helps me out doing it here. Same kind of like dealio. Whatever I draw off of like the ponder type of thing. So I'm going to do this into this. Unless I do this. Yes, it discarded. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Well, I guess I could just do this. Then try to find something off of... This just triggers Volzar for an extra damage. I really don't want to have a non-Storm Striders target. So I guess we'll just still do this. There is thoughts of doing flow state, give it a lightning flow token, and then using Storm Striders for Mind Fire. I know, buddy. I know. You gotta do something after this. Okay. Sure, we'll make a ponder. There we go. Give me something I can use. This is a block 3. Ooh, sure. This is flash bolt. Nothing that I can do add with it. The most I can do is nothing really. That's not good. I did play a little bit suboptimally, so let's just say that. Let's just say that. Let's see. Can we survive? Codex of Frailty. Flow state, flare, make a ponder, spin the wheel, Strider's out. What's up, Joey? So, this can give us overcrowded up here. Flow state. Is this a flow state, or do we care? Because this is a non-blick. So this is Constella's flow slide. I don't have kill. I'm trying to see how I can protect against whatever this is. Do I Constella flow side? Give myself an arsenal. I can block by more than one action card. Block here, that's 6. 4, 3. Probably gonna be like another 6 power. That's 12, 13. It's still an action card from Arsenal. The lightning flow. Sorry. If she hammerheads is Jover. But the thing is, like, if I can also just get, I can also get because of two tokens here. Go ahead and play it again, sorry. Play the thingy. But the thing is, I have the lightning flow, and I can do this. So that's 4 tokens, 3 tokens, that's 5, and then this is 8, 9. So I think doing it's fine. I still don't think it's gonna protect all 13. Just get rid of will because it can't block. This can go my arsenal if I miraculously survive. So yeah, it's 13. It's another lightning flow. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. I can't block with this if I can't block with this, right? That's, it says from hand. Can't be defended by more than one action card, so I can't even block. I can't even block with that. Wheel seems really strong to discard. Right now, I still don't think I have enough. I still don't think I have enough. Looking for a kill here. You're looking to live. I don't think so. I can't block with this and this. I can't block with this and this. This is here. This is here. Unless I go one, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I hop and call and play with you? Joey. Oh yeah, once. Yeah, once. Maybe, maybe not. Hang on. I will have to take my dog out after this. I did miss some damage here and there. I don't see anything I can get from this in terms of damage. I'd have to do another reaction. I like Fate. I don't know why, but Fate just feels good in my deck. So we do this. I could get another not another flow state. Here. No flow state. Because I can't do it all. This is Yudo's list. So 9. Cilio, that. Ponder. I don't think I can just survive. I don't think I can survive. I could have survived off of that plus the suture. Yeah. Let's see what I would have drawn anyways. Just real quick. Just real quick. Cosmic suture. I would have had this plus this to do that, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I gotta go take out my dog real quick. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Whoopsies. All right, we're back. I think I missed a few things. I think I missed a few things. It was probably turning the Constellus into 5 damage because I misread the blue one. I think it was that. Okay. Tell hello dog hello. Hello dog. He only needed to pee, but it was like a 2-second pee. Like he wasn't dying. Okay, so we can make a flow state, which is good, and another flow state, which is good. So 2 flow states. If it's like anything on our turn here, we can this is for 3, which is 1, 1, and 1, 2. So we can dump our entire hand here. But this is target hero, target hero, target hero. And okay, cool. No pings towards allies. Oh, sorry. It is my turn. He put me to go first, sorry. Make a lightning token. Cosmic flare. Do we care about using this ponder? Like the ponder thing is fine, but we're using this lightning flow for an additional damage, which I think could be widely used a little bit better. Can I join you in playing? If not, that's fine. I'll just rather me do my own decisions. Like my decisions will be reflecting what I'm choosing. I didn't want to have too many voices. But we'll do it whenever it's not on stream. So I think you're supposed to make flow in passing. Just the AB1. I kind of want to just echo flash here, but it's good to see Golden Tipple to go away. And this is just 2 more pings off of AB1. I don't want to have to use the lightning flow right now. That's the thing. This is good off of Overcrowded plus Constellas. So that's a blue for these 2. But 3 go again. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I'm gonna take the ability away for Big Boat Boy. We're gonna have one here. And then we can do this off of this on my turn, put this in Arsenal. So they'll say no. We'll keep the resource. I'll stop back gaming. I think you've made discoveries with the deck from us playing last. Yeah, that's fine. Are you taking lists from tonight to play, or just Udos and Blazings? I'm gonna try theirs for now. This guy is playing a little slow. It's fine. It remains to be seen if it's going to be anything good to do. This guy is a little slow. What the fuck? What if I block 3 here? What if I Acilio block 4? Okay, let me think. We turn. We flashbolt with this. So we flashbolt with this. Constellus. We will Acilio this Constellus, get a Ponder and a Flow State, block for 4, and send what we need to send. Respond to this. Dump that. This, respond to this. Go up to 4. Then pass. Do I shoot it now? Which I think I should. Just to leak damage. True damage. Okay. There we go. Okay. And that's good. That's not bad. I'll take that. Comet Storm block. Not a block. This can be used with this. So that, okay. Well, 4 resources. This goes off of a draw card on here plus a Ponder. Then, I'll still do that, but I can also do it on my turn for Sphinx. It remains to be seen what my opponent will do first here. So they can play a gold, but it's not going to be towards their ally. So we'll see. Just because they haven't used their gravy yet to do a discard for an ally. This is a bit of an awkward hand. That's also awkward for them. And then they can discard for go again. Oh, Talk about bad. Wouldn't they be able to do this with Go again? This into this? Oh, they just did. I'm stupid. I'm thinking this is still in their thingy. That is a little off. Unfortunate, my friend. Sigil of Ether. This will be on my turn. Is this Yudo's list? This is Yudo's list, yes. It is. So pitches for 1. Cosmic Flare. I don't need to do this because I've got 2 ponders on the backside anyways. Comet Storm. Sweet, I want to run the Dark Ritual card in mine, but unsure what to swap for it. I don't know about your list, so I would have to see the list of what you got. We have 1 extra resource. We could have made the Ponder plus draw, things like that. So we could also Comb of Quandaries, but I wanted just to make the lightning flow. Okay. So we got that. Lightning flow plus the damage. It's the same as shock, but I still get the lightning flow. Let's go with this. Nothing that we can do on our turn to get the embodiment. Ooh, are they trying to fatigue? Not with AB1. You can't fatigue with AB1. I don't think you can. Are they just, are they struggling to find their allies? Do I overblock here, quote unquote? Yeah, I can. Like this. I could also do this. I think this is best though because it's. Let's see. Thinking. Cloud cover protects this, but this is just like I wanted to do this flow state, no embodiment of the lightning because I'm gonna pay for it anyways. So I'm gonna do this. I think this is the best play, even though it's kind of bad. Forget that you can help. Yeah. Yeah, doing the Cosmic Flow is probably 2/3 cards. Yeah. So pass. It's been subpar without any allies, but Homie's deck is not functioning. Let's just say that. I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna do Cloud Cover because I don't have a way to get a Ponder. Otherwise, I could have done that, but it's fine. It's like trading a Ponder for another Lightning Flow just to get the Lightning Flow back. It's fine to keep this because I'm not losing a card randomly, so this is fine by itself. Yep. Let's see what we got here. Golden Tipple. You gotta finally get an ally, homie? Yeah. It's my turn here. They would have had a follow-up. Get that out of here. I'm gonna hold off on this for now. I see no need to deploy on vanilla damage on a 6 health lead. Okay. No blue. Otherwise you would have played Conqueror of the High Seas. So 6 damage. This covering this. Because this is also helping out. So Scour plus Cloud Cover. Play Comet Shock on... Do we play it on Chum? Do we care about Chum? Not on AB1, right? We would just be a lot better without AB1. This... We haven't even done Rewind in this deck. None of them. I don't know if anybody has tested it or not. Okay. We can block here. No gold for you, Femi. Even though you got 3. Just cover this up. Take no damage. Well, no, we took damage at the beginning. No resource to really use everything effectively. Comet Storm. Do we just Comet... Oh, that's right. We were going to go to face. Nothing there, unfortunately. Oh, sorry. This turn. Forgot. I can also just get this to do an extra damage as well, even though I've got something here. I think this is worth, only because I can get a little bit of a better ponder shenanigans here. I think this is also like, it's debatable if I should use the lightning flow for that ponder there, because I've got flashbolt is the reasoning, but I'm racing if I can. I'll do that. It's empty. It's faster to empty out of my stuff. Block here, and then send these 2 off of this blue. Which is 4 damage on my turn and 3 damage on his turn. Okay. It has go again for 6 and 6. No hook. No hook. This is just vanilla damage. If they want to use hook, we can block. The fuck? Anybody want to clue me in why homie is using a pommel? Blue fucking pommel, huh? Sure. Give him your hand in response, like overpitch, because I still get the one resource. I have the one resource for Auxilia. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This in response, Auxilio pitching flow state embodiment to do the core reaction. Get the one resource, play these two. I was thinking that we couldn't get the ponder, but let's see. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Ooh. I wanted to respond. There we go. Pitch this. Then we will do that. We will do resource that, then Volzar flash dealing 4. Dead threads in response plus sawbones. Which means it's less damage. It's less damage from 6 to 4. So they're preventing one value rather than... They're preventing one value over... Now they just have to chum. Now they have to just chum at this point. So I think letting that one damage to go through, because they just can just sawbones. So they do 2 damage less just to cover up 1. Math isn't mathing on that part. This is 4 arcane. Do we smoke Gravy to the face? Are you even gonna play Sawbones on your opponents? On your turn there, fam? Looks like he's not. Plus swabs. 1. At least this can block for 3, which is good. Another Sawbones. It's getting harder and harder to kill. This gives me ability to do that. Okay. See what he wants to do here. So Sawbones. This blocks 3 and 3. This blocks 3. Sigil covers 4. Sigil Comet. So wait, this blocks 4 anyways. I don't have to use that. This is just for the 4. Let's go with Sigil of Brilliance. That. He's on maybe 3 once, yeah. I think I might need to start clearing these guys out here, I think. but it remains to be seen. So draw. Let's see what we got. Another Cosmic Suture. Do I just smack face again? 1, 2, 3. Gets the free dead threads. Dead threads, double sawbones coming in for 2 damage. Go down to 11, 12. Now I am IP'd. This is gonna hurt. There's no ponder to actually back this one up, like another lightning flow to ponder it back. So it's still going to be blocking 3 for this. If I block 3 here, then Chum comes in for 4. I block Chum with Scour. I play Cosmic Flare off of for the Echo Flash on my turn with Acilios. I can play the Cosmic Flare because then it can ping for 2. I kind of want to also do this on my opponent's turn with less damage. Sorry, thinking. You can clear both Sawbones this turn if you want to. How do you do the... These are to target hero. And... How do you do it with, like... 1 flash kills Swabby to end his turn? Can't flash kill to... Like, this is to target hero. This is to target hero. Yeah. These are heroes, sorry. So let's do that. So I can get... value there. We can play Cosmic Flare for the Ponder plus that. That's 4 resources. I could have blocked there. Sorry. Actually, sorry. Sorry about that. Please do it again. I can block here and here, which is 6. Cosmic Flare gives me 4 resources. Cosmic Suture plus the Echo Flash, which then I can block 6, and then 4, only taking 1 down to 21. Then I can send 1. And then do these 2 off of a ponder plus that. So 7 value, 5 value, and then 3 value. I wouldn't use flare here is my only thing. I'm blocking because I don't know what to do with my turn. I can block here and here. This is 6. So if I go here and here, that's 6 blocks of value. Cosmic Flare gives me 4 resources. 1 for Celio, 1 for Echo Flash, and 2 for Cosmic Suture. I get a Ponder. I've only taken 1, and I'm dealing 5 in response. So far, over crowded is doing pretty good so far. I don't have them. I think I might just have 1. There was a gold on hit, but I think the gold, he just has way too much gold anyway, so it doesn't really matter at this point. This one, deal it to Echo Flash. What are you doing? Mm-hmm. What is that even? Now you're changing after you've seen my entire shit? Dude, it's not like it's that much more different, but like now you don't have any arcane barrier. This, that. No AB. I don't know if that's worth it or not. We'll have to see. If we can shoot 7, then we can shoot 7 next turn. We can't shoot 7 next turn. We can't even really do anything next turn. We can Echo Flash, but we have no response. Oh, we do have a Lightning Flow. It's right here. I'm stupid. It's right here. It's right there. So that's fine. We can get a little bit of value. We can get a little bit of value, guys. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Still has the Sawbones, yeah. Okay. Golden Rum Kiss. Well, we can't really block except for 3. No real on hit, but I'm still gonna do it now so that I can get the flow. That's the thing that matters, is the flow. So I can still send the Echo Flash. Oh, what? There we go. Flow, get the flow. Okay, take that down to 15. You're not gonna go rum? He only has these 2 guys. That's what it is. I guess he doesn't have another ally, or you can pop a gold. No, I do not. Did not want to go the rum because you're losing AB here. So we can ping 1. Let's go. Sorry. Forgot to do the resolution. Like the EOT is right there. Let's do this. Make a ponder. Dump. Ping on your turn, so his Sawbones are tapped on his turn. Yeah. No AB anyway. Yeah, it's gonna be like, doesn't really matter. No, you take it or not. One damage, untap, tap. But the thing is, I had the ability to do it on my turn, but this is just coming in for 3. You still leak 1 over, and then you still leak 1 over. So that's good. We're looking for the big arcane spell. Yeah, it does matter if he taps then and then untaps immediately compared to the next turn. Yeah, I know. Damage is damage at that point. There we go. There's the 5ers. Nope. Let's go with... Comet Storm. Here. Bullsar. There we go. Holy shit. It's the first time I went up against a Gravy. I haven't played too many Gravies, maybe about 3 or 4, but it's my first Gravy win. There we go. Do we got a couple more in me? I usually go to bed around 10. So we'll see. If, oh wait, you know what? I want to try. Oh wait, I think it might be in here. Try Blazing's list. His list confuses you? A lot of Oasis respites, that's for sure. Holy. Same amount of those. 2 Echo Flashes. I'm gonna go first. Arsenal's actually pretty nice if I can get something in there. Flares are pretty good against that amount. I think... Oh, wait, hang on. Let's see what we're going to do here. Maybe the Lightning Overload because he's got less AB. We'll do this, I think. We've got... No, we got a 1 AB. Turn the Mind Fire is the most, and then we can keep Cosmic Suture as defense. So let's do that. You're just increasing his defense? If I bring in Flare versus the 1-for-4s? It gives me a card. Which is the important thing. He can take 1-for-4s all day and not care. I think he might be the one that's stuck. He might be stuck on a refresh page. Okay, whatever. I don't have time for that one. Why overcrowded if you don't have attacks? I think you do. Overcrowded works in defense. Like it can be a blue block, 3 or 4 or 5 depending on the deck. Against Rangers and Assassins, it can be a 1-for-5, like a block 5 from Arsenal, which is really good. Just alone from that. That's why if you have like a Codex target, you want to choose that over like Embodiment. So we'll see about Blazing this because I can't seem to get somebody that wanted to come in. Somebody had pinged me on Discord. Our deck needs to do... Yeah, yep, it does. Someone had pinged me earlier. Deep cover. I don't know how this is gonna go. We're just gonna roll the 60. We'll go with a mirror. We'll go. We'll entertain the mirror. I've yet to play it, so we'll see. Oh, okay. Deep cover jumped out. Let's see what the Flesh and Blood as a community is talking about. Oh, look at that! Looks cool.
We've got some tokens, and here we are with.
I want to go first.
Beautiful cold foil.
Do we bring this in? Let's just keep it stock. Let's keep it stock. What do we got? 0 OB. Let's go. Do we Oasis Respite so that way we can Volzar and still get a lightning card? It's a bit awkward. We can get the value from this, this, and this. I think it's actually kind of worth, weirdly enough as it is. Weirdly enough as it is, I think it's fine. We can get the lightning flow token and then pump another damage, get a life. Wait, did we not get another life? It didn't want to give me a life though. This and this is going to be pretty good. Constella uplift on that as well. The next time you would sharpen a sword instead, it sharpens it an additional time for 2 of them. You targeted it wrong. First target's supposed to be you. Whoops. I don't like that whole target thing. Okay, so dominate. Sorry about that. Sorry. I'm just reading a little bit here. No flurry token, which is pretty good. Cloud cover. Refractors. So gain the life, which at this point I don't care. Against the blade, which is how you're supposed to do it, but I didn't get the line because I've already. That they didn't want to actually swing it again because you could no, well it was go again, but they couldn't attack again is the thing. Okay. This ping for 1. Volzar. I don't think this guy has a jagged edge considering his equipment. I think you could still run a lot. Like I've been fucking smoked by 3 swings by Halia, by the way. Like it's insane. Another same shenanigans what we got going on here. No flurry tokens. Sigil of Brilliance on my turn. Gives me the resource for Oasis Respite. It goes into the bin. This triggers Starfall for 2 damage. So we go... and then attack with it, okay. Sigil of Brilliance. Gives me the resource. Oasis Respite for me. Put towards this. Gets to attack with it straight away, plus go again. You may remove a counter to destroy this after you destroy this and draw a card. They drawn a card? Probably not. So do we Volzar, Constellus, and then another Volzar? Meteoric Impact is going to be fine anyways. Mm-hmm. I can still do it on my turn. It's like there's no downside because this triggers off of Starfall as well as this. So I can still just get the Volzar activation. It doesn't actually matter. So this Constellus. Constella. Broski. Just so happened to fucking crack the sauce. That's insane. Draw a card. So we send this still. This is a 1 for 3. We could also go Acilio, pitch this, play it, get the Ponder, draw. What's the one cost that we could get? We get no Ponder. Sorry, thinking. So we can go just a 1 for 3. 1 left over. We can also just... I think that's fine too. We can do it on my turn. It's a little underwhelming just to send a 1 for 3. Unfortunate. Yeah, that is also true. Sharpen a target sword. If it has 2 or more, it costs 1 less to activate, plus dominate, plus go again. As it says, this next attack gets dominate. My turn is looking like this, plus a draw card. Okay, there's a lot going on here, though. Hang on, give me 1 second here, fammy. Tome of Quandaries plus this gives me the ability to get a brand new card. It's not going to be worse than this, but this gives me Starfall activation on my opponent's turn. These cards here allow me to block a little bit. Thinking. So Tome of Quandaries plus this allows me to... I want to do something before I actually let it go to the attack step. Okay. So Tome of Quandaries. this. Not doing anything on my turn that it requires. I could do Volzar, so I'm just gonna let the pain go through. Gives me a card, which then I could block. Block there. This and this. Gives me a card next turn. No guarantee that it's going to give me great value. It is going to give me another resource at the very least, so I can play it. But if it's a blue, it's going to be awesome because it's strike twice. One resource. You can attack again with the flurry token, my guy. I think we're going to... The thing is, this gives me an extra card, so I don't necessarily know if that's going to make it worth. We'll have an extra card plus 2 ponders. So do we just take the value of 4 anyways? Thinking 1 second here. So this is just going to be 4 no matter what. I get the card, and I'm going to have 2 ponders. I have to think that that's the best part here. Like, that's value not wasted. I at least get a red, so I can play this. But if I get a yellow, I can put... I would like a blue. I would like a blue. That would be great. Polarity. What the fuck? What the fuck? The value from Overcrowded was 4 life protecting it rather than strike twice, which is 3. So if I get a blue, any day now, we get a blue. We get a blue. We got the 4 value off the block plus the blue, baby. Let's go. Make a ponder. Plus strike twice. Motherfucker. We want this into our arsenal every time. This. Plus dominate. The flurry token. There's not much in the way of what I can kind of do here. This on my opponent's turn might be a little bit better than my turn, but it's questionable. This with this helps, as well as this with this helps. So this can just be a blocking card. So this and this. I have 2 left over, so I can use these 2 and just block. But then this just... We're just going to do whatever, I guess. I guess they don't have enough to sharpen this, do they? Probably going to be another red or another reaction, which is here, or 2 reactions. The one time I'm actually thinking about keeping Cosmic Flare just for the sake of... Let's do that. This is a blue we don't need. We have 2 blues in our hand, and this blocks. Well, you already had Volzar online anyway, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This here, because it could be a reaction. It might be that one reaction they played earlier. This one, because no, there's only 1 counter. Play it again. Flurry is so weird that it's like worded to say you get go again, but it's not saying that. I think I may just keep this though. It just remains to be seen just how crazy this gives me the lightning flow token. This, I have extra resources ponder type of thing. So I'll take this. My oases are online. Woo! That one. If it hits a hero, get a flurry token. Did you need to remove a counter? Probably not. Okay. Okay. Is sharpening giving the sword go again? No. Oh, wait, let's see. If it's been sharpened, okay, it gets go again. That's from the Zenith Blade. Okay. I was making sure. Ready? We will... Okay, this is a weird one. To get the max damage, we're gonna have so much resources left over, by the way. So we'll do this. This. Get the resources back. This. Coming in for 6. It's weird. It's weird, I know. Stay with me, fam. We have extra resources. Do we pop the ponder? Our action point is no longer a thing, so probably not. There we go. Chromatic refinements plus the mental block on my turn, or these two gives me a free card to block with. So I get to block at least. We'll see how it goes. Sharpens the sword twice. Okay, cool. Add. Okay. This, get the resource. It's coming in for 5. Mental block. No instance has actually been binned yet, which kind of blows. So I can't get Starfall unless I Flashbolt, which I can Flashbolt, but I can't pay for the Ponder. And then this also loses value on my turn. Just depends on what's going to happen. I think this is also fine just to wait on, because it's got Flurry anyways. I know the prevention carries over and everything. I think it's also just best to wait just a little bit, because I kind of need... Okay. I kind of need a little info. A little info on how to proceed. What do you have cooking that you needed the resource for? Let's go ahead and draw a card. It's another mental block. Block with the instant card goes to the graveyard, turn on Volzar. Yeah, I guess I could, but then I want to do something on my turn with this, which is the real reason I want to wait for Flash Bolt. It gives me the +1 is really what I care for. So what I'm gonna do here is wait for it. 3, so 8. These. No value of getting the damage there. But the value goes back to Volzar because of this. I don't have it just being a dead aura. Sorry. I could have done that. I could have done that. That was my mistake. That's probably where the vols are. The +1 ping would go through, yes. So that I could have done that. I have a floating resource. So my mistake. My mistake. Basilio to get the ponder, but I could do it here, which is nice. So here. This. Here. +1. Going in for 5. Ponder. So that one. Suture. Meteoric impact. What do you got left of? You got one more. You got arcane polarity. You also got one more toe the line. This and this is super stellar, by the way. So technically we can get the card back by playing this with Constellus Uplift. Get the ponder with this. Okay. Next sword gets this. If it would be sharpen it again. 1 extra time. No flurry, which is good. But it has go again, but you can attack with it again. What? No, he doesn't have it. That's 2 floating. Okay. This. I think you have 9 if they tap out. Well, the thing is they don't have any AB. 1, 2. Thinking. Do I have 9? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 9. That is 9. That is 9. That is 9. This comes in You kill him on your turn unless he draws the nuts. That's what I'm thinking. There. 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 No. Prevent. Ping. Goes up to 6. All current arcane polarity. Not quite. Not quite. But we got this. We have this. We have to kill. Okay. Sheesh. What is that? 2-2? I'm winning now. What the hell is this? Okay. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the mind state is a little bit better. I did lose a few points of value when it came to potentially winning against Maryland. It's kind of a short stream. I had to go take my wife to the hotel. Otherwise, I would have been on a little bit earlier today. So I think the takeaway, we will bring up Blazing's list as well, really quick for you guys. So we got this one here. Okay. Oh yeah, well while this loads, we're gonna talk about Yudo's list. So these are always good. He doesn't have Meteoric, which I think Blazing does. For my list, I'm probably just replacing Nebula with Overcrowded. I think it's just a little bit not needed. So one of the things that's different I didn't actually get to try out was Yudo's list on Flow State Embodiment. I didn't actually get to play the attack to get the effect, right? I didn't get that full value, so I can't really know for sure. Cloud Cover is always good. Cloud Cover is always good. This is going to be iffy on whether or not you can make it work or not on the certain deck that you're going up against. So it's kind of hit or miss. So it depends on how your deck functions on Chromax. So I would say it's a maybe right now. Comment. Kind of screw my words here. Those are good. I don't know why Blazing took out Comet Storm. So one thing I do want to say is that maybe core. So this one's good. This is good either way. Because if you have Comet Storm with Chromatic, you can do like both sides. But so I like this. This one's fine. Like you can potentially. I have yet to just get more preps with this one. I don't even know if you need that much flow, but maybe the deck typically feels like it has enough for my needs. Yeah, so Nebula doesn't really need it right now. These are all stars. Keep them in. I may just like create the list of things that you need as a inventory of like maybe it's going to be in the deck. the inventory is the iffy ones, and then the deck actually has the ones that are good. Sigil of Solace feels nice. It turns on Volzar on your opponent's turn if you need the Volzar to kill at the end or just get a little extra damage. So you can trigger it without actually doing anything. It's like another quote-unquote version of Cloud Cover, but it still doesn't give you the resource. It just turns on Volzar. So this is like 5 value, usually. So you get Volzar activation plus the additional resource. Strike Twice is in both, and I think you still need it for the extra reach, so I like it. Turn to Mindfire has always been very solid in both decks. Uplift is actually starting to be a little less impactful than Flowside that I thought. Flowside for both decks felt pretty good to keep up the flows. My deck was having a lot less flow, so I probably didn't use my hero ability as much. That's probably why Echo Flash didn't feel as impactful, because I didn't have the opportunity to use it on my hero ability. Sigil of Brilliance is now starting to waken in a little bit for me. I didn't actually understand why it was there in the first place. It does a lot of things, sort of. It's a little hit or miss on what you're drawing, but that's not really the thing. It's the resource on your opponent's turn. It's the instant going into the graveyard, and then it's sort of like Sigil of Ether, because you know the damage is going through and you can ping yourself if you really need that extra damage to go past somebody. So he doesn't have Sigil of Ether, at least for Blazing's list, which I think is a mistake. I like this a lot more. Main board Scour for Yudo was just another block 3. CS Shock is the other woman card. I feel like it's a hard 3 no matter what. Yeah, it helped me kill, not necessarily could kill, but I could kill with it basically. Static Shelter is gonna be good. You keep it there. He doesn't actually have it in his list, so it depends on, because this is probably Oasis or Fight probably doesn't have it's the same thing more than likely. Like Static Shelter allows you to get more flow in Yudo's list rather than Blazing's. Overcrowded was a lot better than I thought it was, so I'm gonna have to pick up some. I'm gonna have to make sure that I have them somewhere around here. I have one maybe at the very least. Tome of Quandaries. This is a maybe for me because of the fact that, like, quote unquote inventory, it makes the deck but also doesn't make the deck. They both put it back in, but you're not gonna miss this as much as you missing something else for another blue. So this can be another blue if you really care about it, but it's nice if you go down to like 2 maybe. There's 2 mental blocks there, and I think for Yudo doesn't even have mental blocks, so it's a little awkward. There is a red Oasis Respites into the sideboard. So there are some good cards that I'm going to put in. This I don't know about. This is Blazing's Lightning Overload. So that's one of the things I would do. We're going to fix my deck real quick before we end the stream. If you guys want to still hang out, that'll be fine. It'll be interesting to see how these decks are just worried about raw value, but I think that is wrong in Brocilio. So I think you might be right. So I'm going to go 1.5. We're going to do some major updates here. Okay, so edit. So we're going to put this back into the maybe for now. This is good. We'll follow Yudo's 2 for now. Okay. So high voltage is out for both of those. I guess high voltage is not as impactful as they thought that was going to be. The thing is, I'm on like 20. So the fact that I have to just reduce by completely removing it is pretty crazy. I think I need to remove these first. Up to 12. So we need to put the good ones in, apparently. The blue base is something I need to look at. Meteoric Impact is good. Mental Block, this, Overcrowded, Overcrowded Scour, I think you gotta go with Sigil of Ether. I don't know about Tome of Quandaries, but you can put it in. It's not like it's a bad card, so I'm gonna remove those. Remove those. Keep these in. And I think what really comes down to is overcrowded. That was in the maybes already. Put those in the deck. These go in the deck. Constellos. So we'll put those in there. We'll put them in there. We'll entertain it for now. We're entertaining it for now. I guess we can put the 3 echo flashes in for now. Just for the sake of getting that in there. Cloud cover goes actually into the main deck for now because it's pretty nice. One thing we have to make sure is that we have enough blues. So between the two of them, they're on 13. So it doesn't particularly matter. It'll be Tome of Quandaries from the both of them that I don't have because I didn't actually put it in afterwards. So Tome of Quandaries is in. I have to go back down to this one. Put those into the deck. Oop. And then we're going to put the Sigil of Brilliances in the deck as well. That's one thing that did impress me because I wasn't probably thinking it correctly. So it goes in the deck. One thing I need to consider, there's 2. We have the right amount of blues according to them, both. That these 2 spots, probably I can like reduce something in here, probably in the sideboard, is the 3 copies of Core Reaction. I think more likely the Core Reaction replaces Enlightening Overload with Blazing's list. Blazing doesn't have it, and he has Chromatic Refinement. The one thing that Yuto does like is Core Reaction. So we're going to give this a try. I didn't like it at the beginning, so we're going to put those in at the very least. And then we're going to go one down on the hands. We don't need 3 hands. I think we will remove this one. So right now, the card that can go into sideboard they both seem to like Oasis as well. He has Core Reaction in his inventory for Blazing. Deck has a lot of feel bads if you start drawing more than 2 copies of the same thing. I try to Arc Ramp. I think the reaction's to the sideboard. So that's right. If you wanted to go higher on AB, you put that in. Like you wanted to go over the amount. So this might feel good. We'll test this as our deck type of thing. Let's say oxygen. So we're gonna go that. That's gonna be our list. Yeah, I think that's good. We can wind down here. Core is for heavy. Yeah, that's what I figured. One thing I could do is Oasis Respite needs to go into the maybes. It did feel good. Of course, you have to target yourself. But I'm not used to playing it, so let's put it in the maybe because right now we just don't we don't have the room. They both have it, at least for the reds. It's in the main for Blazings. So the reason, I think the way that Yuto has it in his list is because he doesn't have Comet Storm. That's 3 red that he doesn't have in his list that would probably take the place of it. So a lot of the things are like if you don't need these here, these 2 here, you can just use the resources there. The extra resources is like these 2 costs are used with these yellows, which is why there's 15 more than 13, at least for this. More the yellows more than the blues. So something I don't like, I don't think people are given enough credit, is the true damage with this hero. The one reason I was a little hesitant, and I'm still am, on core reaction, at least just it can get over damage on your opponent's turn, or say like it goes to my turn. This goes and deals damage. It triggers Volzar. That's 5. That's 5. I guess you could say that's 5 damage in a way. There's also, you can compare this with Chromatic if you really care. I don't have it right now. I think it's in the side. So you could just like trigger this first. It goes into there. It actually has to have something that you would play, but it triggers the Volzar for this at the very end. If you just so happen to have just these 2 things going for your turn and you don't have no cards in your hand. So core reaction just for Temple, I think. I think so too. This is always a maybe, but I think it's still too cute in this idea that we're trying to solidify that. When do these pings need to happen? When do they need to block? When do they need to be on our turn? Type of thing. On the loop, unfortunately, I think needs to happen. Now, do I need all of these cards here? Probably. These flares could replace something in this list that I would probably want to see. It might just be... Actually, I don't necessarily know if I want flare as a piece to put in. Like, let's say, for instance, when do I put in flare? When is it that I decide that it's going to go in? Because I'm at 60 already. So if I were to put in flare, one of these Constellas goes away. Just 1 and something up here goes away. So the Oasis is the idea, is either that or Sync. But I mean, people like Sync. I like Fate. It's a little bit weird, I know. So we can try this in the inventory for now. We'll bring this in against decks that are probably reaction heavy. My problem with flare is that we really don't have any follow-up. That's one of the things that is a struggle that I seem to have tried to line up and it didn't want to as well. I was starting to learn to sit more and more with my play testing. So let's do like, we can get rid of these, we can put these maybes in, but again, I really do think this is not needed. Like this right here is not needed. You can even go the 3 mental block. It doesn't particularly matter. It's either like Valeris just gets replaced with something. I have a will, but this Valeris gets replaced with something, and it's just like you don't have to put, if you pull it, you pull it type of thing. I don't think you really need it. Same with these wills. Gems are never needed for you guys. I just don't know what you would replace with these, so it's kind of like hit or miss. Some of these, it could be like some random blue lightning, I think. Of course, you would want it to be lightning. You don't want it to be anything else to help out. So like some type of things down here, something that blocks scour, 2 scour, who knows? According to Blazing, he likes mainboard scour. I've been testing without Valeris, has been fine, but I'm on different flow generations. So I think that's probably what it is. How many flow generators do I have? Currently, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 right there, 5, 6, 7 right there. So that's 7, and if we throw in flow state, that'll be 10. It could be up to more when we can get this to play. So like flow state, embodiment, if that is your only play, and then you play Sigil of Solace, you can do something with like 4-card 7, but then you have to evaluate the lightning flow of getting it back. So right, so that's still a 4-card or 2-card 7. That's still 3 life. you activate Volzar if you ever happen to have something that's on the back end, but it's just there. So just these 2 cards, you can get a flow and you're good to go. I think that's the only ones. So 7 to 10, because this is automatic, this is automatic, this is automatic. This is dependent on you actually having an instant, because this just plays automatically with the chest. Automatic and then automatic for pigeon. So 7 at the minimums, 10 at the maximum, which seems good. The lightning instant that creates 2, I had it down here. It's right here. You don't need more than 2, so you can just put those to remove 1. Like, you can have these, it's fine. It's not a bad card per se, but there's better cards that can go into your deck. So if you ever have these, I don't think you should go more than maybe 1. You can probably just put a singleton in there if you really care about it. So just 1 of those could probably replace some type of one-off card here. Who knows? I'm on 12 flow to be able to generate it. I think it's good because I don't want to be stranded without flow. It seems like that's fine. It's not like the worst thing to have flow, but at least you're prepared for some stuff down here. For this, I might wait. More likely I'm just gonna get the single instant blue lightning one, and I'll just do it the Starlight Road, I think that's what it's called. If I put it down here, I put it, no, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it's about that time. It's about that time. There we go. We'll put that into the maybe, so that I have it ready. So we'll put that into the inventory, or into the maybes. There we go. So I would just probably supplement it for there, because technically you can just still, it's a blue lightning no block, but at least it's a better ponder than this, and it triggers Volzar, so there's some upside. But I think that's the best one, really. So you can just do that, replace it. So I like warning a lot. Yeah, warning can be kind of nice whenever you have it ready to go. I think that'll be it for kind of everything that I'm improving with the deck. But for this week, I'm climbing tomorrow, so I'm not going to do anything. I may put a video on at least for tomorrow, and I'll probably just do the loop guide really quick and then upload that. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll probably be back on Wednesday. I think that'll be my next stream for this is Wednesday. See ya.